Okay, so the first thing you want to do after you've downloaded and signed up to Onshape using your Ridgewood High School account is go ahead and click on it right here. It'll open up and you get a few different options you'll see on the left there. And we're going to get started right away. So on the lower right hand corner, see this plus sign. Go ahead and click there, and we're going to title your first document L shape, and you're going to put your first letter of your first name and your last name. Alright, hit OK. Now there's a lot to look at, don't get overwhelmed. What I'm going to do is touch the screen to show you the three different planes. You can go ahead and try that yourself. There's three planes that intersect each other at 90 degrees. Okay. If you tap the cube in the upper right hand corner, you can look at the top view, the bottom view, the front view, etc., or what's called the isometric view, which shows a little bit of each. And we'll stop there for now. What we're going to do is sketch on the front plane, right? So notice you can also use the eyeball to turn off the other views. Okay. You don't have to, though. Let's go ahead and hit the pencil symbol, the drawing icon, the sketch icon, and then we need to select a plane as it says at the top. So I'm going to click on the word front. And now I have to choose what I want to sketch. I'm going to start with a line. So I click the line tool. Now I want to turn it so it's facing me. So I double tap the screen with my two fingers at the same time. And at the bottom it says View Normal to Sketch Plane. And that turns it so I'm looking at it kind of like you're looking directly at a sheet of paper. Now this is the tricky part. You want to press your finger against the screen and hold it down until this little plus sign appears. And then you can start anywhere. I'm going to start from the origin, which is where those two lines meet. Those are our axes. And then you let go. Then you have to tap, you hold down one more time somewhere else, and then decide where the end of your line wants to go. I want my line to go straight up, so it kind of snaps to that line. Now, and then you release. I'm going to touch the screen again, and notice it stays on the line tool. It keeps on drawing more lines, which is kind of a nice feature. I'm going to let go, tap the screen again. Notice the vertical lines are snapping. Let go, and then touch the screen again and drag it back to where I started and let go. Okay, so I've just drawn a rectangle. When you're finished your sketch, notice I can drag this little blue bar to look at some what are called constraints. That means the line cannot be modified. It's that part. Some parts are horizontal, some parts are vertical. So it's locked in. Hit the check mark when I'm done. And I'll use my finger to touch the screen and rotate it so I can see that rectangle I drew on the front plane. To turn it into a three-dimensional shape, I touch this icon next to the sketching icon. That's the 3D icon, and the upper left-hand corner is extrude. It says I have not selected, a little orange warning says I haven't selected any entities. I click on that little rectangle I drew, and it pops out. Now I can hold down the screen where the arrow is. Whoops. I can hold down the screen, or try to hold down the screen where the arrow is, and drag the shape to change its size. Or I can actually type in a depth. I click right where it says depth, and I type in a specific value. Let's say 1.5, check, and it goes to that value. Hit the check mark, and I've just drawn a three-dimensional shape.